Hello everyone, today we're doing a video on 3 things I love about Elden Ring and 3 things I dislike. Now before we start, I just want to say I love Elden Ring, but it does have some flaws. So yeah, I'll see you my fellow hunters. These are going to be in no particular order, they're just going to be 3 things I like and 3 things I dislike. The hitboxes. Oh my life, the hitboxes have been very much improved. In previous games they used to be quite inconsistent and sometimes you could be hit when you were nowhere near the attack. Or if you played it back and looked at it, it wasn't actually your fault, it was the hitboxes. Completely changed now. Like you can see in the background with Margits, sometimes you'll be attacking and your head will duck a little bit and you'll miss a whole attack. Or you might be in the middle of an attack and he catches you. It's very, very consistent and it doesn't feel like it feels like completely your fault and completely fair, which I love. And it's one of the reasons why I absolutely adore this game. The lore. Like previous From Software games, Elden Ring has an enthralling story with deep lore. Some of it, like previous games, up for speculation and not completely known. I love this lore, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's absolutely amazing and it's really, really, really fun to learn about. As you can see, seeing as we've done quite a few videos on it on the channel, and I think it's just so interesting, like all other previous From Software games. I remember clear as day first talking to Turtle Pope and asking him about Radagon, and I was just so interested about this character and I wanted to know more. Obviously I wouldn't find I wouldn't figure out what that dialogue actually meant until the very end of the game. It's just absolutely phenomenal, and there is no words that can phrase. Sorry if I'm a bit fanboying over it. It's just such a good lore, and it will stick with me like for years to come, like previous From Software games. I would rate this as a Lady Maria out of 10, with her being my favourite boss battle. That's meaning something because the lore is amazing, 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 amazing. The weapon variety and how you can customise them, like me using here a Scarlet Rot's rapier and an ice rapier. Such good weapons. Or alternatively, a knight could use Giant Hunt on you and push you straight off the castle. I'm not salty at all. You can make whatever build you want. You want to be Malekith? Well, okay, go buy Malekith's armor set and buy his weapon and thing. You want to be Melania? Go buy her katana and her armor set. You can do absolutely anything that you want, and it's such a cool system. I never even tried poison in my first playthrough, but now I've been using corpse wax axes, the gargoyle axes, and I love them. Dual poison, absolutely amazing. Dual scimitars, amazing. Frost, amazing. It's just the weapon variety and how you can customise them is just on a next level on this thing and in this game, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I don't think it's at Bloodborne's level where you can multiple attacks, different transformed and all that, but it is still a really, really, really good aspect of the game and I love it. Just before we continue, I want to say hello to all the new subscribers that subscribed after our second latest video where we talked about my 7 favourite bosses. It means a lot looking at all the nice comments. If you are new to the channel, please let me know in the comments how the video quality was, how you thought it did. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. If you do enjoy, you can if you want, but if you don't like the video, I'd much prefer that you let me know down below so I can improve and make better content for you all, because I love doing this but I don't want to make you watch terrible content. Right, I'll let you get on with the video now. Right, now we're getting on to the bits that I don't like, and while I don't like some of these things, it does not mean that I dislike the Elden Ring in general. Some of the endgame bosses, attacks and just the bosses in general just feel really unfun. For example of this would be the Fire Giant and the Godskin Duos. The Godskin Duos, 2 bosses I already really dislike, added in the same room, and the Fire Giant is just, in my opinion, unfun fight as you just hack at his ankles. Yeah, I'll give it that the cutscene's really cool in the middle, but I really do not like these fights. And the fact that the Godskins can revive them even when both are dead is quite annoying. An alternative they could have done is like with the Witches of Hemwick. I know it isn't a very good boss battle, but it has a mechanic where if you don't kill if you kill one witch too fast, the other can revive the other. But if you get them both low and then kill them in a time frame, they both die. I think that would have been a better approach to the Godskin duo fight. I genuinely dread fighting the Godskin duo. I really dislike this fight. And I know you can use sleep arrows to make it easier, but I haven't tried that method out yet. I only just recently found out. So that is something that I have to try out, and it might change my outlook on the fight. The infinite stamina. Now, while you might be wondering why exactly there's Dark Souls 3 in the background, this is an example. This is my Soul Level 1 Dark Souls 3 Gale run. And if you look at this, I'll get a hit in, he'll get a hit in, he'll recover his stamina, and then he'll use an attack. But I love the Elden Ring bosses, but this doesn't happen in Elden Ring. Same with FP. They have unlimited FP and are free to spam attacks. And while it's not unbearable, it can sometimes be really frustrated when you're struggling to get a heal in and the boss is consistently spamming you with attacks. I think this is just a big problem with Elden Ring. Although I do love the game, as I've said multiple times, it's probably one of my favourite games ever made. It still has these problems, like the infinite FP and stamina. It just gets on my nerves sometimes. This feature also removed the elegant dance that I loved from previous From Software games. Don't get me wrong, most of the bosses are good, but it is most notable in certain ones. I hate the Swamp of Ionia, Scarlet Rot and Poison. I like it on my weapons, it's a fun status element, but I just really do not like Poison Lakes. It's less to do with the game's fault and just something that I hate in general. I genuinely really do not like poison swamps. And then when the clean rot knights pop up out of the ground, like out of the swamp, like hiding there, ooh, let's surprise attack me. It can be quite annoying. Not to mention getting the bulbuses to cure Scarlet Rot can be a real pain, as there's only a limited amount of sacramental buds available in game. It's less of really something the game's fault, just something that I really, really hate is the Scarlet Rot. It's like Miyazaki's personal dream world. It's like, it's everything. I don't know if you can tell, but I really don't like Scarlet Rot swamps or poison swamps or the gargoyles spewing poison out their mouth. Do not like it. Do not like it. Sadly, that is the end of the video, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. I certainly did enjoy making it. And yeah, everyone, I hope you all find your worth in the Waking World. Let me know down below what future ideas and stuff you want to see on the channel. And yeah, see you all in the Waking World. In the Waking World, good hunters. Maybe no. Au revoir.